So, hey, what's going on, fiends? So, normally I like to do videos where I come on here and I give you some positive news and upbeat and, happiness, rainbows, sunshine, unicorns, that kind of thing. But it turns out the only kind of news that I've got for you today is basically the best way for me to describe it is the same reaction that you would have after you step in a pile of dog shit. You're surprised at first, then disappointed, then you're wondering how you're going to get rid of it and if anybody's going to smell it. Well, turns out our old buddy, David Gordon Green, that guy that did the last Halloween trilogy that started out pretty good and then became a train wreck at the end. Well, it turns out he's working on, or I should say he's destroying another beloved horror franchise in The Exorcist. Well, he just had a test screening for his new Exorcist film and it bombed. And I have the article right here. Oh, so, yep, here we go. The Exorcist Believer test screening met with negative reactions. According to World of Real, the latest David Gordon Green Exorcist film had a test screening in New York City, and we are already getting the news that the film isn't very good. In fact, the word is not very scary and too long. We are a long way from the official release of the film, so there is plenty of time for them to rework it, but still, ouch. One viewer highlighted on Twitter did come out to say that the film has one outstanding jump scare in it. However, outside of that, not much on the positive side came out of the test screening. We don't have many details at this time other than Ellen Burstyn making a return to the franchise. Her character is set to assist a new parent who has come into contact with Pazuzu and a newly possessed child. We are kind of bummed out with the test screening news, but we are holding out hope that the audience in that test screening doesn't know what they are talking about. All right, fiends, here's my thing. If he's already done a test screening in New York, that means he's pretty much shot this entire film already. Or he has. He's basically shot all the footage that he needs for this film. He's going to have to go back and pretty much rewrite this film and reshoot it. Unless studio just doesn't care and just, has him just hack it up and try to do whatever he can with what he has, which wouldn't surprise me in the least. I used to hold Blumhouse in such high regard, but since they became such a mainstream studio and left behind their indie roots, they've become just like every other big studio. Quantity over quality. And here's the thing. This is not just any movie we're talking about. This is an Exorcist film. I know folks that hold this movie like near and dear, damn near almost like it's like the greatest love they've ever had. It's how much it means to them. It's not only that, this is a film that changed horror forever. Go back and look at history. People were puking, fainting, cardiac events, picketers, Catholic Church, other religious groups basically trying to get this movie taken out of theaters and banned. I want to say, Linda Blair, she, her career kind of got, derailed for a bit because of it. And, of course, there's the whole curse thing going on with the film. Things catching on fire, so on and so forth. But, that's that spooky ooky stuff. But, when David Gordon Green first did Halloween in 2018 and I watched it, I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then when I went back, gave it a second, third, fourth watch, I realized he played it very safe in that movie. He basically just took an old concept and he just polished it up and made it new. So then I reserved my judgment for the second and third, and it bombed. I did not like those movies. They were not Halloween. The second one was just for gore hounds, made no sense. And the third one was basically just Boo It's Corey, who somehow got given the death stare or the Care Bear stare by old Michael Myers and became Michael Myers. And it was just so stupid. It made no sense. And here, hey, if you liked them, you liked them. I didn't. But my thing is I walked away from that basically saying to myself, David Gordon Green, he can't make a horror movie. He does not belong in the horror genre of filmmaking. He does not know how to tell a good story. He relies on all this cheap, gory kills and jump scare bullshit. And he can't tell the story to be just like a scary fucking story without cheap tricks. And it's annoying. I'm not saying that he can't make a good movie. I'm sure he can. He is a very well-respected director. But hey, not everybody can make a horror movie. Not everybody can make an action movie. Not everybody can make a documentary. Sometimes you just got to understand that and find a niche that you fit into. And obviously horror is not for him. But somehow, because he made so much money for Blumhouse and the other studios involved, they were like, hey, so you want to come over here and take a crack at Exorcist? Maybe fuck it up. And he's like, oh, sure. Golly gee, can't believe y'all gave me that. But I don't have any hope for this film. I didn't when they first announced that he was going to make it. And now that I've seen, a few months back, they announced that all the filming had ceased, and they tried to say it was for some vacation or some kind of crap. Pretty sure there was more to it than that, but they didn't let it out. They kept that really close to the vest. But now that this has happened with the test screening completely going down the tubes or toilet, my feelings on this and thoughts have been validated. I had no faith in this. And unfortunately, I feel we're going to get an Exorcist movie that is going to tarnish the legacy of that franchise. I really believe that. More than the sequels. And that's saying something. But anyway, guys, hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but if y'all enjoy any of our content, would you please go down there and hit that subscribe button? Also, while you're at it, go down to comments. Let us know how you feel about this. Are you looking forward to this movie? If you are, fine. And if you aren't and you got the same feelings about it that I do, hey, let's talk about it. Also, could you please give us a thumbs up, Hadouken that notification bell, and as always, it's been your old buddy John, and I'll see you again next time. Woohoo!